Hello, everyone. Welcome back. This episode is the start of this town. I don't know what to call it. Whoopsie-doo, I should probably redo that. I'm not sure if I want it to just be called Spawn or what, but this spooky, autonomous town is being started today. I am at the train station, as you can see, and I have already built something for the start of this town to just get the ball rolling a little bit and make sure that I'm comfortable where I am. But before we get into that, you may have noticed that things are a little bit different around me. I have a resource pack, or technically a texture pack, called just Autumn. Not exactly sure where it came from at all. I found it in a zip file. Very dangerous. Don't go looking at random zip files on the internet. Because I'm going to be building here and spending a lot of time here, of course, I need a place to stay and a place to keep storage. So, I built a house. This is it. It took quite a while to make, and I am kind of running short on time for this video, or however long I'd like this video to take. This is it's very much inspired by Victorian homes, and it's not supposed to be like a haunted mansion, because I actually do want to build that. I just have to figure out exactly what I'm doing with it. But this is more like a Victorian home, and I find that a lot of Victorian homes are they're cozy and they can be spooky because of how old they are, and I just thought that it fit perfectly. So this is my best try at a Victorian house. It's not the best try, but I wanted it to be pretty small and concise. But we have some dead trees here and these are longer than the spruce trees that are back at over there where our home is. So back at home, the spruce trees are shorter than this. This is longer than them. And normally with the spruce trees and any other tree there, I have it up by 2 blocks, and then the leaves start going up at the 3rd block. But I put an extra block down so I could make these a bit longer. So it's more like an aspen tree. I didn't show the interior of the house. Yikes. I didn't show the interior of the house. I'm sorry. Okay, first of all, this is editing Darren. That sounds weird to say. Editing me here. I forgot to show the interior of the house, and I don't have enough time. I'm way past time, so I'm going to show you pictures. So, boom, clash, pow, bang. Oh, and a creepy attic, too. Ciao, or I don't know. I don't read comics. Yeah, that was it. I might be back. I don't know. Maybe I've made more mistakes. Oh god. I have built the graveyard and the church, and I'm going to show them to you right now. Now, there's a couple of more little details I have to do, but I really like how this is going. So, the church is kind of boring on the outside. It is mostly and only cobblestone, and the pathway's also cobblestone, so it's kind of a weird mixture of things. So it looks a little odd when you look at it. But I plan on there being a lot of trees around here. For this area, I kind of want things to be not crazy or very sparse, but just more distant than they are over there. Over there, I want things to be very compact and close together, just so you can go from one building to the next. But here, I want there to be long pathways with trees and foliage all around, because to me, one of my favorite parts about fall is not only the spooky things around here, but also the foliage and the leaves and how they fall and how everything looks is just so incredibly beautiful, and I really want to put that around this place. I want there to be lots of these trees up and about, and I want there to be lots of spruce trees as well. But this is the church. I didn't want to get too crazy with this. I could have gone up and beyond, the roof of the church is just like that, except it doesn't go as high up, so you can't really see it as much. You mostly only really see the cobblestone. And this place looks really good at night, so didn't want it to be too bright in here. During the day, of course, it is pretty bright. I wanted most of the natural light in here, but you've got your seats. I actually don't know what these are called. And the podium where you would talk, do sermons, and a little bit of foliage right here. But aside from that, it's pretty empty, and that's kind of how I wanted it to be. And off to the side, we have the graveyard. And this is what it looks like so far. I do want to, again, I want to add some foliage inside here and on the outside. I want to add some green foliage in here, and then on the outside add a little bit more of the orange foliage, make it a little bit more sparse, add some bushes and stuff. And we'll do that in the next clip. But we have this very big casket. I actually don't know what these are called. I'll have to look it up, but we have a very big one right here, and I like how I did this. At first I was not gonna do this. I was just gonna make it go up like a stick, but this actually works out very well. It's just stairs right on top of each other, and it makes a very, very nice looking cross. And then we have graveyards over here, all different types of graveyards. As it gets dark, I want to show you what the inside of the church looks like. So not a lot of light in here, but just enough. We also have a little bit of light from the outside, kind of shining through the windows. Can't remember exactly what I did in the last clip. Should I rewatch it? Of course I should, but did I? No, I didn't. So now we're here. I have created this little forest area. So this is the type of forest that I want to put in between all of the places here. I want to really put a lot of emphasis on foliage in this place more than just areas and places. So I've got this whole little area right here just set up. And perfect. I love it. Oh, it looks so good. And I've got kind of a mixture. I didn't know exactly what to do with these bushes. I didn't know if I want to make them orange or if I wanted to make them green. And this is actually birch leaves. So I can show you right here. So this is spruce, oak, and birch. That is what they all look like. Kind of a little hard to see. But that is all three of them. And so what I have done here is I'm not going to really use the birch leaves for trees. I don't plan on doing that at all. Maybe a special occasion if it ends up happening. I want the birch leaves to kind of be dedicated to bushes if there are bushes around. And I've got these dead trees. I'm not the best with dead trees, I'll be honest. But I didn't want to make them too big and like crazy, so I've just kind of got them placed around here. I think I've got 3 of them over here. I have 3 different ones over here, and I've got some stone. Got these little pressure plates. Now these pressure plates might get annoying if there is a lot of animals nearby, but I don't have a lot of pressure plates over here, so I'm hoping it won't. And we have some wheat. I've got some wheat that has it's got like hidden water source, and I've got some that doesn't. So it's just scattered around here just to add a little something. And of course all of the little stones and the grass. I think it looks so nice, genuinely, and I think it fits in absolutely perfectly. So with the graveyard, I added some leaves all around the place, and this is one of those moments where I don't think the orange leaves would have fit the best. I'm very glad that I put spruce leaves here. I think that they give off a dimmer, darker vibe than a cozier one. And that's just me personally. That's my own little nitpick and stuff. So we've got this going on, and I think it looks really nice. It looks really nice. For the end of the video today, I would like to put some names on the board. I have 7 names, and because I don't want anything to get too complicated with names, I'm going to go ahead and put the names on screen as well. Just so, in case anybody who asked for their name to be on here wants to see their name, they can see it more easily. And of course, like before, if you want your name to be on the subscriber board, you can always ask, put your name in the comments, and I'll put it on the board. Here are all of the names that were added from right here in this row as well. Again, thank you all for supporting me. And also, as a little note, I sadly don't have anything for this video when it comes to this because of just how the filming went and when I found out. But I did reach 400 subs, and I want to give a huge thank you. That's just amazing. I am completely blown away every time I get higher when it comes to subs, because it's unbelievable to me. I never really thought that would happen. I thought like for eternity I'd be making little videos just for myself, but there are other people who want to see them, and I find that makes me really happy. And just a huge thank you to everybody that has been supporting and decided to subscribe. It means a lot, truly, and honestly, it really does. So with that, I want to say goodbye.